missed the last couple notes there, but that's all right. Hey, Brian Curran, the Fishing Musician, here for another holiday edition guitar lesson for you. Yeah, a little slide version of Silent Night. Why not, right? It's almost Christmas, and maybe you'll get a chance to learn this and play it at your Christmas celebration. So I'll also have some other Christmas songs on my channel too, Away in the Manger, and another version, also a slide version of Auld Lang Syne. So 3 holiday songs you could work off of just on this one channel, and I think they're all in open G if I'm not mistaken, so which this one is. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Merry Christmas, everybody. Silent Night for slide guitar. We are in open G. I'll quit talking here and get right into the lesson. Yeah, so tuned to open G, very simple arrangement. I'm even going to make the lesson a little simpler than what I played in the performance there, and just keep it really simple so beginners out there can have a good chance of getting this down by Christmas. So first let's talk about the tuning. If you're just starting out with slide, this is a lesson that I think beginners can handle. In the link is or in the description is a link to my intro to slide. That would help if you're just starting out. If you're advanced or intermediate, I think there's some good ideas for you to start with on this lesson and come up with your own arrangement of the tune. So let's talk about the tuning real quick, and then we'll talk about the tune. So if you're not familiar, open G is pretty easy to get to. 6th string goes down to a D. 5th string goes down to G. 4th string stays a D. 3rd string stays a G. 2nd string down or stays a B, and the 1st string down to a D. Open G. And forgive me if I'm talking fast. I've had a lot of coffee today. But anyway, let's talk about the lesson. Pretty easy melody. Even phrasing it with the slide isn't too difficult. So let's go over the whole thing, melody only, and then I'll talk about how to add in some bass tones and chord tones to make it a little more interesting. So here's just the bare bones melody. Open 1st string, slide into 2, open 1st string again, 2nd string open. Right? That's the first verse. That verse, or the next verse, is just a repeat of the same melody. Very simple so far, right? Use whatever fingers you want. We will be adding some bass tones with the thumb. So if you do a flat pick, you can pluck the bass note and use your finger, use that hybrid style to play the melody notes. But use what's comfortable. So that's the first couple verses. Then we're going to actually bar the slide on the 7th fret. So go ahead and bar it. We'll talk about what to do with it in a little bit. But for now, just play the 1st string, 1st string again, then the 2nd string. So now if you're just playing the melody, I normally wouldn't tell you to use all that slide, but we're going to use that chord. But just the melody again is 1st string, we're on the 7th fret, 1st string again, 2nd string. So now we have this. Barring, even though we're not playing those strings yet. Okay, next phrase, we're on the 5th fret of the 1st string. Slide down because we're going to use some open strings. But for now, just the melodies. 5th fret, 5th fret again, to open. All right, so let's go back. We'll play all that. Just the melody. Give you a little count. See if you can play with me. I am talking fast today. Lay off the coffee. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. that's just the melody so far. Next, we're going to bar again, but this time on the 5th fret. I want you to play the 2nd string first. We will make use of these strings shortly, but for now, just the 2nd string. 2nd string again to the 1st string. Then we're going to bring the slide back to just the 4th fret to the 2nd fret. So 2nd string, 1st string, 4th fret to the 2nd fret. Okay, so let's go all the way back to the beginning and we'll try those. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, open, slide, 2, 3, nice and simple. Bar the 7th, 1st string, 2nd string, 5th fret, right? Open. Bar the 5th fret, hit the 2nd string. Again, 1st string, 4th fret, 2nd fret. Now, what happens here is the first phrase again. Next, back to the 5th fret, same thing. 2nd string again, 1st string, 4th fret, 2nd, same phrase. Real simple so far. That's just the melody. Okay, let's finish up the melody. Back up to the 7th fret. Hit the 1st string, barring again. We'll make use of that here in a minute. Barring, 7th fret to just the 10th. Back to 7, 4, 5. Slide to 9. Back to 5. Open 1. 2nd open. Then would be bar again on the 7th fret. 5th fret. 2nd fret. Open 3rd. That's it. So that last part again, barring on 7. 7, sleep in heaven. That part, right? I can't sing that. The barring the 7th fret, 1st string. Again, up to 10, back to 7, 4, 5, up to 9, back to 5, open 1st, open 2nd, bar the 7th, 3rd string, 5th fret on 3rd, 2nd fret on 3rd, to open. That's the whole melody, right? Very simple. So I'm going to go through that one time through, try to play with me, and then we'll talk about where we can put in some chord and bass notes to make it a little more exciting. Here we go. Just the melody only. 1, 2, 3. Again. Bar the 7th, right? 5th fret. Open, bar the 5th, 2nd string. 1st string. 4, 2, 1st phrase. Repeat that whole process. 5th fret. 1st string. 4, 2, open. 1st phrase. 2. Bar the 7th, just like before. 10, back to 7, 4, 5, 9, back to 5, open, 2, 7th, 3rd string, 5th fret, 2nd, open. One time through the melody, right? Super easy, right? Take your time, learn that. You could perform it that way and just leave the bars out and just play the melody. There's nothing wrong with that. Just right? could play it that way. Nothing wrong with that at all. And if you slow it down, people could sing with you. It'd be a lot of fun. But why not take it just one extra step? Try to get some of the bass notes or chord references in there as well. Becomes a little bit more of a solo guitar fingerstyle piece, I guess. But you could stop right here and just learn the melody like that and not do the bars. So up to you. But let's take it one step further, right? So for the very first phrase, for that, we're going to play a bass note on the first note and the last note of the melody. So we're going to play a bass note on the open first string and on the open second string. So the bass note is just going to be the open fifth string. We're going to keep it really simple. So you'll be playing 5 and 1 together. That's called a pinch, right? Then the melody just the same. Slide, open 1 again, second string open, but this time play the fifth string with it again. So we have 2, 3, repeat. 2, 3, right? Or you could just play it once. And let it ring, up to you. Lots of different ways of doing this. That's why I'm saying, like earlier, if you're advanced, this could just give you some ideas to take this to, you know, any level that you want. So, first phrase, right? You do that twice. Now, here's why we did the bar on the 7th fret. That was your melody. 1, 1, 2 on the 7th fret. Those are string numbers. First string, second string. But with the bar, I want you to strum to the first string. So you get a full slide chord. Play 1 again, 2 again. So while you're doing, you hear it winds up ringing this chord out. Right? So you get a little fuller sound. So let's just play that. I'm going to play that for you. I'll give you a count. See if you can play along, but at least listen to it and hear how that sounds compared to just the melody. Right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. See? Just fills things out, that's all. So the next phrase, melody was on the 5th fret, twice and then open 1. Same thing here. We're going to play a bass note for the first note and the last note. So we're getting bass notes 5th string again. Real easy. See? So coming from that. Simple, right? But it's effective, you know, it works. Helps fill things out a little bit. So that brings us to the next melody where we're barring the 5th fret. That was this part. And then we have the first phrase again after that, right? So when we bar that 5th fret, same thing we did on the 7th fret, but only strum to the second string. Because the melody's second, first. Right off the chord change there, right? So strum from 5 to 2. Hit the second again. First. Drop the slide in for just the 4th fret. Down to 2. Repeat our first phrase. Just like before. And repeat the 5th fret again, just like we did. Bar it, strum it to 2. 2, 1. Slide in for 4, 2, first phrase. Super easy, right? So I'm going to play through that much with the new chords and bass notes. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and if you hear this little, I don't know if you hear that crackle in the background. I just noticed that. Hope that's not coming through too much. It's my timer for our Christmas tree lights. So anyhow, here we go. 1, 2, 3. back up to the 7th fret for the final section. Same thing. Melodies on the first string, but bar it and strum all the way to 1. Hit 1 again. Slide only. On the 10th fret, back to 7 to 4. Slide in on the 5th fret. We're going to play the 5th string with this. At the same time, slide up to 9. Something cool is you cannot play, don't pluck the 9th, just slide to it. Kind of effective. Same thing here if you wanted. Kind of cool. Or, sorry. Kind of neat, especially for the last time through. You know, make it a little effective for an ending. But anyhow, sorry, getting carried away there. So that's the 5th fret, first string. Slide to 9. And the end, real simple. 5th string again with the melody on the first string, 5th. Open 1, open 2, bar on 7, just strum to 3. Slide only on 5 of 3, 2 of 3, open. Getting kind of goofy there on the end, but you get the idea. Very simple, right? Everybody, you all can do this. I know you can. So let's play through that. I'll add the bass notes in there and see if you can play along with me. Here we go. A 1, 2, 3. Right? Easy, easy. So there you have it. Little, very simple fingerstyle / slide version of Silent Night. And you don't even really need to use the slide. You know, if it's giving you trouble, and you're just really get a very beginner on slide and it's just not coming clean and you want to play it for grandma and grandpa, you know they would love it for Christmas, ditch the slide and just do this. There's nothing wrong with that. Bar with your finger, right? Find those notes. Those be. You do that, right? If you want, nothing wrong with that. That's really easy, you know. Nothing wrong with that at all. You can just do that. So, yeah. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy New Year. And I guess the old joke is, I'll see you next year. Take care of yourselves.